Thanks for joining us for News 13 Now. We have a member of the American Heart Association in studio today to discuss the upcoming PD Heart Ball. Brittany Douglas is the Regional Development Director for the American Heart Association and is here to highlight some of the work they're doing in the PD. She was just telling me she drove 2 hours to be with us this morning, so we're really thankful to have you here.
Thank you, Patsy, for welcoming the American Heart Association this morning.
Yeah, we love the American Heart Association. Now, what we're looking toward right now is Saturday the 25th. We have the PD Heart Ball. So, explain a little bit what the PD Heart Ball is and why it's so important.
Sure. So our PD Heart Ball will be Saturday, March the 25th at 6 p.m. at the Southeastern Institute of Manufacturing and Technology right here in the PD. We are going to have a social hour with a silent auction and a live auction, as well as a Open Your Heart segment and dinner and a program.
Right. Now, what's the purpose of this Heart Ball? I mean, we're honoring people here, right?
So we are honoring this year a little individual that is almost 2, as well as all of our survivors and those whom have passed that we can continue the voice for.
Now, why is the work of the American Heart Association so important?
It is extremely important as cardiovascular disease continues to remain the #1 killer in America, as well as stroke being number 5. The PD Heart Ball raises funding to reach different goals, to educate and advocate others on cardiovascular disease, as well as bring awareness to this situation.
Now, can you kind of share some of the work that you're doing locally with your community partners? What I love so much about the American Heart Association of the PD is we do a lot locally.
Right. So a lot of people think we're just events, maybe just the PD Heart Ball or the PD Heart Walk, but we go beyond the ballroom. So we are digging deep within our community partners. We are hosting blood pressure initiatives right here in the PD in barbershops. So as someone enters a barbershop, they have the opportunity to be educated on blood pressure. We are working with nutrition insecurities, as well as hands-only CPR. That is one of the most important ones. As we know, sometimes cardiac arrest doesn't happen in the hospitals, in the walls of the hospitals. It happens at the grocery store, at home, and your loved ones may have to take action. So educating others on hands-only CPR is extremely important right now within our community.
I'm so glad you touched on that because a lot of people, just because you're not certified in CPR doesn't mean that you can't deliver CPR. I mean, it is better to try it and not know everything perfectly and save someone's life.
Absolutely. So if we can get one individual in each home educated on hands-only CPR, we are going to do great things. Because if that person has someone, or in the community, someone goes down in cardiac arrest, they can take action. Or if your loved one is in cardiac arrest, you can help. And if we can educate one individual in each home, we are going to be doing great and amazing things.
Now, if someone wants to learn more about the American Heart Association or even more about hands-only CPR or how they can sign up for CPR training, how do they do that?
So our national website is www.heart.org. Or if they want to learn or purchase tickets for the PD Heart Ball, they can go to www.eventgives.com/PD Heart Ball.
And there are still tickets available for the PD Heart Ball, and this is my 7th year. I'll be emceeing the event again this year. This is my 7th year to MC the event, and I say every single year, this is my favorite event of the entire season for me. I love it. We have a lot of fun. We raise a lot of money. It's very cool. You get to dress up. I know the guys don't really care as much about that, but the ladies, we get to dress up. We get to look pretty, and we do a lot of good things for the American Heart Association. Thanks so much, Brittany.
Thank you so much for having us, Patsy.
All right.